Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be working on my 1999 GSXR 600 barn find. If you'd seen the last video, I installed the coolant system, the exhaust, and I put the bearings in the wheels so I can get the tyres fitted. So in this video I'll be getting the wheels back with the new tyres fitted, and I'll be getting the wheels put on the bike. So before I put the wheels on the bike, I'm going to remove the calipers as I need to get these sent away to be reconditioned. And I don't want to spill any brake fluid or anything like that on the new wheels. So first job, remove the calipers. So I'm just going to put a bag over the end of the lines just to stop any dripping and anything else leaking out. So that is my calipers all removed, bagged up, ready, so I'm going to send them away. Going to get them refurbished by a company on eBay. Check their reviews, they do a lot of bikes, a lot of Suzukis. So yeah, going to send them away. That's something I'd rather not do myself. Changing the seals. A lot of the pistons on these were stuck out, so when I got the bike I had to remove these from the discs to be able to move the bike. So I know they're not great, they need replacing. But yeah, for now, I'm going to get these sent away. Hopefully they'll come back looking like new. So I'd also like to get this chain runner put back on before I put the rear wheel on, because otherwise the chain will be sitting on the rear swing arm. But as I've just noticed, I actually need to take that cover back off, the reservoir back off, so I can fit the chain runner, and then I need to put them back on again. So yeah, I've literally just fitted these, but now they've got to come back off again. So that is those put back on, hopefully for the last time, and as you can see, that now sits on the swing arm, and then I've got this bracket here that bolts them together. However, that is not looking great, so I'm going to give that a clean. Already I've decided that I'm going to give this a spray. It should be sort of a gloss black, so yeah, that is going to get a good old clean. I'm going to sand it down and then spray that. But at least for now I can still put the rear wheel on and carry on with the build, and this can be added later. Here are the wheels back with the new Pirelli tyres installed, so they are looking pretty good. Not sure if you've seen the last video, but I installed the wheel bearings once they're back from the powder coaters. So yeah, now the tyres are fitted, I can get them put back on the bike. If you didn't see the previous video, you can click the link in the description where you can see the full build. So yeah, I'm now going to go ahead, get all the hardware fitted and get these on the bike. So first thing I need to do, got my front disc bolts here. Need to give them a good clean, get all the old Loctite off and see how good I can get them looking. So I'm now ready to put all the hardware back on the rear wheel to put that back on the bike. First of all, I want to change the hub bearing. So again, I've got a new bearing and seal that I want to swap out. So first of all, I need to remove this. So now the bearing's removed, I'm going to get this resprayed. I've tried cleaning it as much as I can, but yeah, I'm just not happy with the finish. So here's the hub, back, fresh respray, looking good, looking like new. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and fit the bearing, much as I did on the wheels. So I'm going to give it a clean first, then I'm going to put plenty of grease in there, and then gently tap the bearing in, mainly hitting around the outside to start with, just so you're not damaging or putting any pressure on the actual bearings themselves. So now that is pretty flush. I'm now using this socket that I've got, which fits perfectly around the outside of the bearing, but also fits inside the hub face, so it's not rubbing on the inside and it's not damaging the bearing. So again, there, plenty of grease to fit this seal. You just push it in as much as you can, and then I'll just give it with a mallet, give it a bang around the outside until it's flush. So as you'll see here, I'm actually going to fit the disc first because I didn't want to fit the hub and then I'd be now pressing down on the sprocket. And likewise, when I put the hub in, I'm going to put the wheel on the side so I'm not putting weight on the disc. So again here, plenty of cleaning. This may seem excessive, but while the bike is apart and everything is apart, it makes so much more sense to clean it now, because once the bike is all back together, you won't get to a lot of these parts. So yeah, plenty of, I'm using a bit of chain cleaner, a bit of brake cleaner, and some WD-40, depending on what part I'm working on. So yeah, I'll get in all the little nooks and crannies with this soft brush, and yeah, with the spray as well, that's pretty good because it forces the dirt out of the areas. So yeah, that is, I know again, more cleaning, but I feel like it's worthwhile. So that's the rear wheel installed. Obviously, as you can see, hand tight for now. I've got these two brackets here that hold the caliper in place. So you've got this one here, and then you've also got this one that goes further down the swing arm. So yeah, I can't tighten up the rear wheel till I've got all that in place, which that should be the next video. So yeah, that is the rear wheel on, looking pretty good. Pretty happy with the progress so far. So yeah, as you can see, that is all looking good. I'll put a before picture up as well, so you can see how it looked. But yeah, if you've made it this far, thank you so much for watching. In the next video, we'll tighten the chain, get the calipers on, and carry on putting bits on the bike. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.